your biggest problem is procrastination. However, in this video, I will prove to you that the cause of failure is mapped in the roadmap to success. I've never heard anyone explain this better, so if you want to know why you're failing, make sure to watch it till the end. It's amazing, like seriously amazing. Also at the end, I have an amazing workshop for you. It's completely free and it's going to help you clarify and create a plan for your goals. Sign up. Hello, Roswitha here from roswithaherman.com, and each week I help women just like you be successful in every area of their life, including happiness, health, wealth, and fulfillment. The most common reason for failure is not feeling competent enough. You might feel competent in your skill, but you're not competent in creating a business around it, or selling your skill, or selling yourself, or marketing, or any other aspect that will actually help you in succeeding. Or you might have faith that you'll figure it out, but deep inside you don't feel good enough to teach that thing, or to do that skill, or to sell that product. And you do not want to start something and fail and prove to yourself how incompetent you really are. Not to mention that if people around you have been telling you that you're stupid, that you're never going to accomplish anything in your life, that you can do this or that, of course that really weighs you down, and that stops you from really going after what you want. Again, not feeling competent enough. So now, do you want to know the route to success? The roadmap to success? Because I draw it, and here it is. I know I don't know this. I'm learning. I am competent. I am confident. I take action. I have momentum. And in the end, I am successful. So, in which phase are you? Because by knowing this, you'll know if you'll fail or succeed. First phase. I know I don't know this. What skills do you need to accomplish your dream? What knowledge do you need to accomplish your dream? Most people never get clear on this aspect and skip this phase completely. If you don't get clear on what exactly you're lacking in expertise or skill, you will waste money and time on acquiring knowledge you might never use. Study the market and be completely honest with yourself. What skills do I need to accomplish my dream? What knowledge do I need to accomplish my dream? The next part is to plan your learning. Now that you know what you need to be learning, you go out there and find the best people who teach that skill or that knowledge, because you only want to learn from the best so you can get the best, information. Knowledge is power. Of course, if you want to grow fast, you're going to learn from the best that you can afford. So start where you are with how much you can invest and grow from there. So if today you can only afford this much, well, take that leap, and then in a year, maybe you will be able to afford more. So then you'll be able to invest more in your knowledge and in your skills. Of course, you can study for free, for example, using Google or YouTube. But from personal experience, that will take at least 10 times more time and not necessarily the best information to get to where you want to. Because, let's face it, nobody will ever, give you a customized plan for you for free. So yes, you might get tips and tricks, but in the end, you'll have to figure out where to put what and how, and that's gonna take forever. And you might even, fail in the meantime and abandon the whole idea altogether, just because you did not, go to learn from the best that you could afford at that particular time. The second phase is I am learning. So in this phase, you're like a sponge. You wanna, get all the knowledge that you can get from those people that can teach you that. But be aware, this phase is the biggest trap people face. 90% of all the people that wanna start something, they invest way too much time and money in this phase instead of moving on after they acquire the minimum knowledge and skills to get started. Of course, you need to continue your education and study and get better skills all the time, but in order to get started, you need to acquire the minimum information that could get you started. So do not spend forever in this phase until you feel perfect, until you feel like you are like your mentor, or until you feel you have the best skills on the planet, because that might take 10 years. So you want to have good skills so you can get started and then improve on those skills and become the best in 10 years, but also make money in the meantime and sustain your life. So be aware of this phase. Because the biggest belief people have here is this sentence: I'm afraid I don't know enough to get started, so I'll have to wait and learn some more until I feel ready. It's bullshit. You really have to know when to stop and get started, and then come back and improve all the time. The third phase is I am competent. After you acquire the minimum skills and knowledge that you can get started with your dream, you will already feel confident and competent and ready to get started, which is amazing. And here's an amazing quote from Zig Ziglar: you don't have to be great to start, but you have to start in order to be great. So much wisdom. Print it out, write it down. It's so important. Phase 4, I am confident. So because you are now competent, of course, it's easier for you to become more confident and put yourself out there and be proud of what you've done and actually, engage in different social interactions so people actually buy from you because you feel so good about how good you are and about what you're selling. Phase number 5, I take action. This phase is another important phase that people don't do it right. So they either take action way too soon before they're not knowledgeable enough and they don't have enough confidence and they don't have enough competency, and then they fail and then they quit because they hate that they failed and they believe, I'm never gonna be good enough, this is not for me, I should start something else. Or they take action too late and they have a lot of knowledge, but they don't have the courage, they don't have the confidence because they've been in phase 2 for too long, and it's just the same belief that I mentioned. I don't feel I'm good enough yet, I still have to wait. Phase number 6, I have momentum. When you take action because you feel confident, because you are competent, when you take action knowing that you are competent, because you have confidence in yourself, your skill, your knowledge, it's easier to stay consistent, which means to build momentum. Most people expect to be consistent and suffer from procrastination because they failed to go through the first phases. That's why. So this is where procrastination comes into hand. That's why everybody says, I procrastinate. Yes, you do, because you skipped all these phases and you did not build momentum the right way. And now it's very hard to be consistent with what you want to accomplish. And the last phase, phase 7, I am successful. So if you got to this phase, then you're knowledgeable, you're confident, you're competent, you take action. It's easy for you to take action consistently because you have that momentum building up. And guess what's happening? You become successful. So this is very easy, very plainly explained, but it's so true. And I'm sure that by now you're like, oh my God, you are so right. So I want you to take a closer look at your life and see where you are at this moment and make adjustments to what's your next step. And also let me know in a comment below. So where are you at right now towards accomplishing your dream? Which phase? 1 to 7. I'm so curious to know. Did you like this video? Then make sure to like it, to subscribe to my channel, and also share it with one of your friends. Who knows who might need this message today? Yeah. the reason why most people fail, and you have the roadmap to success that I created to guide you in accomplishing any dream that you might have. I don't care if it's a fitness goal that you have, I don't care if it's starting a business or if it's, I don't know, buying a car. Even that takes knowledge and skills, knowing where to look for it, who to talk to, what exactly do you need. Using this map, you'll be able to follow through and make success inevitable in anything that you might try to accomplish. Thank you so much for watching, and I cannot wait to see you next week. Bye!